Hello, in this speech I'll discuss child sexual abuse and how to acknowledge it. It is frightening to realize how common child sexual abuse is in our society today. A child is sexually abused every 2 minutes. 1 in 10 homes are involved in sexual abuse. While news of stories of sexual abuse are scary, what is even more frightening is that sexual abuse usually occurs at the hands of someone the child knows, usually a close family member. 90% of children that are sexually abused know their perpetrator. Child abuse is a very sensitive topic and not something most people want to talk or think about. Consider this. Children who are violated in this horrific way have no choice but to think about it and to deal with it. In most cases, they would not tell anyone and have no one to tell. These children often suffer alone. The definitions of child abuse are any form of sexual activity with an adult, with a child, or by another child where there is no consent or consent is not possible. By this definition, it is not only possible for a child not to only be abused by an adult, but also by another child. Contrary to what many may believe, not just girls are sexually abused. Boys and girls both suffer the same fate of being sexually abused. 1 in 3 girls will be sexually abused by their 18th birthday. 1 in 5 boys will be sexually abused by their 18th birthday. Sexually abused boys are underreported due to shame. Aside from the physical damage that sexual abuse can cause, the emotional component is much more powerful. Sexually abused children are tormented by the shame and the guilt. They may feel that they are responsible for the abuse in some kind of way. The warning signs of a child being sexually abused are as follows. 1, they have trouble walking or sitting. 2, they display knowledge or interest in sexual activities or inappropriate for his or her age, or they are even seductively behavior. 3, they make strong efforts to avoid a specific person. 4, they don't want to change clothes in front of others or participate in physical activities. 5 is they withdraw or start depression without an obvious reason. The biggest one is an STD or pregnancy, especially under the age of 14, is a red flag that the child is sexually active in some way. A child being sexually abused can lead to self-loathing and sexual problems as they get older, such as excessive promiscuity, issues with sexual behavior as liking girls liking girls or boys liking boys, the inability to have an intimate relationship with a significant other as they go into a meaningful relationship. It is important to realize sexual abuse doesn't always involve contact. Exposing a child to sexual situations or material is also a sexual abuse. Sexual abuse includes showing pornographic materials, placing the child's hands on an adult's genitals, touching a child's genitals, and the most extreme form of abuse is penetration. There is no discrimination in child sexual abuse. An abuser does not act because of race, age, religion, sex, or ethnic background. So this means it could happen to your child or a child that you know and love. The shame of sexual abuse makes it difficult for children to come forward. They may worry others may not believe them, they will be angry with them, or they may tear their family apart in some way. Because of these difficulties, false accusations of sexual abuse is not common. So if a child confides in you, please take it serious. Do not turn a blind eye. Thank you.